Hey guys, Megan here.
And I'm Stephanie, and we are Barn Besties, here with Farm Fresh Advice. We're here today at Pam Bound's place, learning all the things. If you've missed the first couple videos, be sure to go back and get caught up. We're going to learn everything today. So we saw these hay huts behind us and had to ask you all the questions. This is awesome.
Well, because
what a great idea.
Yes, because of the fact I don't have to carry hay, especially as in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So I had my son make these huts by various locations, and we stockpile them, which work great for big squares.
Yeah.
And we just slide them in there, and everything I have here, I don't have to go into the pens with the horses. Everything is over the fence.
So these fit you guys a big square bale, which is going to be like an 800 to 1,000 pound,
right?
What, 7 by 4?
But a third of a big square.
Yeah, but still.
Yep.
I mean, or you could stack a lot of small squares.
Yes.
So how do you get this in here?
I have a skid loader with pallet forks.
Sure.
And I tip it up, get under it, and then just put it right in. And these are all movable because these are on a pallet also.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
So you can literally whip through chores because you're not out grabbing everything.
You're not loading it under the back of a four-wheeler or UTV and dragging it all over.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if it rains.
No, because it's southern facing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very rarely does it get wet.
And you put tin on it.
Yeah, just scraps of whatever. And then one of my boarder's dad has made a few of them.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Got to be great in the wintertime when you're not having to do all that.
It is. I just plow my path through here and
away you go.
Yeah.
I'm all for easy feeding with, UTVs, skid loaders, tractors. Especially with as big a facility as you have here. This is great. So can we talk about your different hay feeders?
Yeah.
So can we walk over and see that you've got 2 right over here. Since we're on the topic of hay.
Okay.
We'll just
So this first one is pretty conventional. You get it at the farm store. And this horse, like he'll put his hay in a hay feeder and never take it out. So he's on a regulated intake. So easy. I just throw his hay in here, put it in here. But there is some waste with the wind and whatnot, as you can see.
Yeah.
But these over here, it is designed where we have it set, but I have a panel across there that this horse could eat out of there also.
Yeah.
And those horses right now have 3 sides. Those are the Menzel feeders.
It's got a roof. It reminds me, Megan has something that they built, very similar, that has the roofing on it to, so that if you put a bunch of hay in and it's a rainy day, the hay isn't necessarily going to get.
And the floor in these have a little bow in them.
Okay.
So the water can run out.
Nice.
But the whole front door swings, like where this roan horse is.
Okay.
That swings, and then it folds up. You just set your hay in there, and if you use little bales, you can do that. But we do it the same with this. With
and you got a net over the top.
It's got a slow feed net.
Did you do that? Or
no, it comes that way. Comes ready to use.
Concept. So they handmade theirs.
But now look all around.
Yeah.
There is no waste on the ground.
No. That's fantastic.
And that's been like that all winter.
What's the brand?
Menzel.
And you just got it from a
he's local. He's in Sun Prairie.
Menzel.
Yep. They were at the Midwest Horse Fair. Menzel Amish shelters and feeders. I have 2 that size, and then I'll show you another one that holds a full big square.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow.
That we put multiple horses on.
Wow. Okay.
And how often do you have to replace the net, or did you just get these? Because we have to replace the hay net quite often.
Oh, gosh. That net's never been replaced, I don't think. And the other 2, the big one I've probably had 15 years, maybe. It was one of the first ones. And I actually came up with the idea. I said, most people don't have skid loaders.
Right.
How about making a smaller one? So they did. And so you can put little squares in there. And so I have two of these smaller ones and one big one. and I'd like to get one more.
Mhm.
But like these horses right here, they got that hay probably last Thursday,
Mhm.
and so they can eat it all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, we fill once or twice a week,
Yeah.
depending.
Yeah.
Yeah. and
Any
we have a hay
issues
net.
with the height?
Yeah.
You don't have giant horses or anything, but
No,
looks like it's all set up. It's got its own.
and it's on
seat.
skids.
It's on skids.
Yes,
Okay.
it's on skids. So I can just pick it up with my skid loader if I want to move it, which we're going to do to one of the other feeders because we have some horses coming in for the summer.
Nice.
And then
These are so
my
cool.
tire here,
Mhm.
the roan horse likes to bang his foot on the water tank
Oh,
for
that drives me
no
nuts.
apparent reason.
Yep. They'll just stand there and bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam.
just
Yep.
and you can hear it. Drives me nuts.
Yep.
So I put that there.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
And it prevents him, and he
Yeah.
stops.
Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't think he gets the noise that he's looking for.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this is great. Thank you so much for showing that. You
Yeah.
guys, let us know what you thought down below.
Great ideas.
These are some really great
Great
ideas
ideas.
for making chores more efficient.
Well, more efficient and saving steps because everybody has to do it before they go to work in the morning.
Right.
That it's easy, convenient, but anybody can go do it. You don't have to say, well, you got to go to barn 2 and get the hay and bring it over here. It's there.
It's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could spend the weekend filling it, and then,
Yeah.
like you said, all work week if you got.
I'm a prepper though. I'm like I have like my grain and everything like 3 days out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
So
Very
thanks
smart.
everybody.
Great ideas.
Anything else? You got a question
No,
on this, Megan?
This is awesome.
Cool. Well,
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, shade the bell in. You'll get notified of our new videos. We've got a lot more to talk about with Pam here. She's got a lot of cool things to show us. If you got questions, leave them down below in the comments, but we'll see you on our next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.